Alright, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program. Target Individual Experience. So, the person walking over here with the hard hat on and the, what do you call them, reflector jacket. Alright, so yesterday, and again, they're always trying to test my memory. Yesterday they were using an individual, with the same hard hat as well as the reflective jacket while I was on the bus. And so you see, as I come out the apartment building, you see someone wearing the exact same thing. All right, and you hear the sirens going off. So while I was in the house, again, had me on the remote monitoring, I went to put on my boots, and as soon as I took my boots off of the shoe rack, as soon as I grabbed my boots, right, because yesterday I had on my brown boots, they started using the sirens. Okay, and again, using my sister to engage in subliminal messaging, walking past me and looking down at her feet and then looking down at my feet. Okay, so yeah, I want you guys to understand exactly what it is. Look, BG23328. Other vehicle number 32. All right, excuse me. It's a little cloudy out here. Surprising, it's 54 degrees. And I had to change my jacket because I didn't want to get too hot in the jacket that I have. Again, look, takes out her phone. Or it's a woman too, female. Takes out her phone. Right? So they, as TIs, we know they use construction workers and people, utility workers and stuff like that. Right? Because again, there is a certain type of subliminal messages, right? It comes with, certain terms, certain words that are created, right? It's like it has a double, some words have a double meaning, others have a combination part of a word, like, construct, deconstruct, right? So like, I talk about just look at the palm fixation. Look at talk about the decomposition, right? The degradation of particular TIs of our minds, right? And it's in the process. They do it in a process that's psychological as well as technological. So most of us don't even know, right? And this is what they do. And this is what I do, right? Exposing them. Now I just got a new audiobook called The Indoctrinated Mind. All right, and I should be a track inspector. I should be. In this book, the author speaks about how psychological manipulation is used, but also science, biology is used, right? How stress, and I said this many times, I said they weaponize everything, right? Stress is a weapon, particularly against black people. When you have black people as a group in this country constantly under stress, constantly under trauma, right? What you are doing and what they are conducting is what is called trauma-based fear conditioning, or fear-based trauma conditioning. Right? Also stress will lead to physical illness, mental illness. It will lead to the breakdown of your body, your mind. Some people stress, they develop ulcers, right? Stress is a weapon. It weaponizes it. And so this book gives you, and this guy who wrote the book, he's a MD. And he's also a physicist, a PhD. So he's a physicist, he's a nuclear physicist, as a matter of fact. And I forgot what other degree he holds. Right? But again, I've noticed that over the past decade, a lot of people are beginning to wake up to what's going on. Right? And I've been saying this. I talk about the U.S. government, the military, the secret services, the security services, the CIA, right, having experts in all fields, right? And using those experts and weaponizing them to weaponize, everyday things in our society, whether it be the people, the environment, right? Whether it be books, whether it be social media, news media. They've always weaponized the news media. But what they don't tell you is that how they use technology, radio frequencies, right? Microwave frequencies, particularly the microwave frequencies for television over the air, right? Pulse modulated, being able to encode messages, right? So again, we know that people used to create music with subliminal message, that when you play the music, they program you, and when you play the music backwards, you actually hear what kind of message that they're embedded in your subconscious mind, right? These things are real. Okay, this is not some make-believe. I'm not asking you to believe me. Like I said, go and find out, do the research so you know and understand what's going on, right? Too many of us lack the proper understanding of how the world moves because we are religiously indoctrinated, right? We are highly believers instead of people that know, people that have knowledge, right? We are proud of the ignorance that we believe. And if we are proud of our ignorance of believing, guess what? They make us believe any damn thing, right? So we are the ignorant one, okay? And they will always fight against those of us who speak the truth. And the sad thing about it, believers talk about Jesus came and he spoke the truth, right? And yet they fight against the very same people that are sent among them to speak the truth, right? They fight against them, right? It just shows you that the indoctrination, the religious indoctrination is too powerful that they can ever wake up to the reality of what's going on. Oh, no. I gotta. Wow. As one says, no credit accepted. This is no receipt available. I want to reload my card. No receipts available. Okay, that's fine. Tap your own card reader. Okay. What's my balance? So my balance is 16. Alright, let's sit down. $60. I'll insert it. Okay, that's fine. What? See the shit? It keeps saying card error. I don't know why. It went through, and then it says card error. Okay, it's all some shit. Okay, there you go. I apologize for the long wait, but I always do some shit to try to manipulate me so that I won't put money on my card. Because I put my card in They asked me to put my PIN, and before I go to put my PIN, it says error, car's not working, error, something, whatever, what error I get, right? So it doesn't matter, right? Because obviously it recognized the card, but all of a sudden before I go to put my PIN, it's telling me error. And it's their way of, fucking with me, causing, like I said, try to stress you out, and, like I said, stress is a weapon, they know that. So anyway, so the book I was talking about, The Indoctrinated Mind, he talks about this. He talks about how they use science and biology, right, to put us under stress, okay, and particularly COVID, and how COVID affected our brains, right? How we, particularly black people in the West, most of us are vitamin D deficient, and we don't realize how important vitamin D is to us. Vitamin D is not really, it's important to white people, but it is really, really important to us. Okay? And so, make this bullshit.
The day following, Jesus would go forth into
only poor black people do shit like that. Religiously indoctrinated is bullshit.
The Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.